Did you know that almost every guy feels a bit uneasy when asked this one question? Yep. How many girls have you been with? It's that tricky, unexpected moment in dating that can throw you off your game. Answer too high, and you risk sounding like a player. Answer too low, and maybe you feel like you'll seem inexperienced. But here's the thing. How you respond can make or break the vibe. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say to stay cool, confident, and in control. And am saving the best for last, so be sure to watch till the end. Okay, let's be real for a second. When a girl asks you about your past relationships, most guys experience an immediate spike of anxiety. You start wondering, is she judging me? Am I about to mess this up? And let's face it, it's not just a question, it feels like a test. A question that can hit insecurities or make you feel like you're walking on thin ice. It's a sensitive topic for a lot of reasons. First, there's the pressure to balance honesty with the fear of giving the wrong impression. You might not want to come off as too experienced or too inexperienced. But why is this question even such a big deal in the first place? Well, it's because of judgment. Let's admit it, we all want to make a good impression. And your answer, whether it's the truth or a version of it, can feel like it defines how she sees you moving forward. You might think she's gauging your experience or comparing herself to other women in your past. There's an underlying fear that your answer could change everything, right? And it's not just men who feel this. Women might ask this question for different reasons: curiosity, insecurity, or just a way to understand you better. So, how do you answer it without digging yourself into a hole? All right, let's explore some common approaches to this question, and I'll tell you why some of them work, and why some, well, don't. First up, we've got honesty. It sounds simple, just tell the truth. But the thing is, if you're not confident about your answer, even honesty can backfire. If you sound hesitant or nervous, she might start overanalyzing your response. So, if you're going to go down the honest route, own it. Whatever your number is, say it with confidence. A casual "yeah, I've had a couple of relationships in the past" works better than stumbling over your words. Confidence is key. You're showing her that you're comfortable with your past and who you are now. Next, we've got deflection. This one's all about keeping it light. Maybe you're not ready to dive into your dating history, and that's totally fine. Sometimes a playful or humorous response can ease the tension. Something like, "Oh, that's a mystery for another day." Keeps the conversation fun without giving away too much. Just be careful with deflection. If you overdo it, she might think you're hiding something, and that can come off as suspicious. The goal here is to keep the vibe light and not make it awkward. Then we've got the contextual approach. This is my personal favorite because it shifts the focus from the past to the present. Instead of getting bogged down in the details, you could say something like, I've had a few relationships, but what matters to me now is the connection we're building. I think what's more important is where we're at right now. Before we continue, like this video and subscribe if you haven't. It helps YouTube to recommend it to more people. Thank you, and let's continue. The contextual approach response shows maturity. It's a respectful way to acknowledge your past while emphasizing that you're focused on what really matters, the present and future. And trust me, that's a message any girl will appreciate. Okay, now here's what you've been waiting for, the ultimate way to answer when she asks, "How many girls have you been with?" Are you ready? The best response is one that combines honesty, confidence, and emotional intelligence. You say something like this: "I've had a few relationships in the past, but honestly, I've learned a lot from each one. What I really care about now is making sure I'm building something meaningful with the right person." Boom! You've answered the question without giving away unnecessary details. You've shown that you're thoughtful, and you've shifted the focus to what really matters, her and your potential future together. That, my friends, is how you win. So, let's recap. When she asks about your past, don't panic. You've got options. You can be honest, you can keep it light, or you can focus on the bigger picture. But the key takeaway here is confidence and emotional intelligence. How you say it matters more than the actual number. Be respectful, be confident, and always keep the focus on building something meaningful in the present. Now that you're armed with this secret weapon, go out there and crush it on your next date. And hey, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been asked this question, and how did you handle it? Drop your stories in the comments below. Let's see who's got the best comeback. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more dating tips and advice. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. Catch you in the next one.